Coach.
What up?
All right, guys, here we go. Week 10 for fundamentals. We are going to start with the bear hug under the arms. You know where it's going to lead back to. Side clench, right? Everything that we've been doing, almost everything has been leading back to that side clench position. So important. So here we go. Let's start. Coach is grabbing me. Look, always, as always, what I don't want is I don't want to get picked up. If he picks me up, he will now set me down however and wherever he wants. No good. So turn this way just for a sec, Coach. Okay? What do I want to do first? The first thing I want to do is I want to keep his hands low. One, because from here it's hard to pick me up with low hands. Yes, Coach?
Yes.
Okay? The second thing that I want to do is I want to hook on the outside of his leg so that even if he gets me up a little bit, he can't walk anywhere to set me down. So those two things, hands down, hook the leg. From this position, look, the hands down is very important. I'm going to take both of my thumbs and put them inside his top hand. He always has to have a top hand. Two thumbs inside, and I walk forward. Notice, turn this way again. Look what that's done to his arms. It's stretched them out. Just like in the bear hug from the front, we stretch the arms out. There it was, the grip separated. I hold that hand. Whatever hand I'm holding, I look away from it, and then I can turn and face. We're going to make this turn and face be a little different though. Back behind me. Okay? We are going to enter into the side clench. I just wanted to show how you turned. So again, push the hands down, hook the leg so you don't. Okay? Now, walk the hips forward, separate. Here comes the turn. Now look, I'm looking at my right shoulder here, right? Okay? I'm gonna step that leg behind him. And I'm gonna lock right in on the waist for the side clench. Bump out his knee, spin him to the mat. He gets his hands in, bridges, hips out. A little one arm past the guard. Feet on my hips, push away, up and base. Again. Hips forward, separate the hands, strip. Now look, the mistake that people make is they turn towards the hand. When you turn towards the hand, coach can just follow me. I don't lose the back, okay? Follow me when I turn away from the hand, coach. Even if I just wanted to get away, I could get away now. But I'm going to enter into the side clench position. Tight on the leg, head up high, not head low. Bump out the knee, push with the head, spin, drop to my knee. He bridges, he hips out, he's replaced his guard, and now we're going. He pushes me away, up and base. All right, let's give it a go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, guys, look, here we go. We are looking at attacking the side control this week. Remember, the most important thing is that we want to maintain side control. So we never want our chest too low, we never want our chest too high, and then we never want our chest either too far forward or too far back. Okay? We want our sternum right on his sternum. Okay? This is where we want to be settling. Now, what we do with our hands and legs depends. Always remember, if I need heavy pressure, heavy side control pressure, my legs go out long, okay, and my hand that's closest to his legs blocks his hip, okay? This is more of a control spot, okay? It's more difficult, okay, to attack from here. Notice I said more difficult, not impossible. Okay, more difficult. So my chest is on his chest, a lot of pressure here. Yes, coach?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now when I want to start attacking, first I'm going to bring a knee up, an elbow over, and where I like to go for control-wise is I always like to scoop the head to start. Okay, now that I have his head scooped, this helps me with control. Notice, I have something blocking his hip, and my elbow is squeezing into his hip, so I have a wedge on each side. We are going to start with his hand in my neck, okay? So from the hand in the neck position, where we're going to do is we feel this is we don't feel a lot of pressure here. So when we don't, I'm going to bring my arm around and I'm going to use my elbow to draw his head towards my knee and circle my hand inside. So again, I'm controlling. Notice my control. My hand is under, fingers towards the armpit, and pull. I did not drive across. From here, when I'm ready, okay, I can take this second hand, I can just hold tight. I know I'm showing some more details now, but I just wanted to show the first one so that you could see. Once I'm holding tight, circle the arm, push the head, draw the hand inside, and pin it to the mat. Notice, all 5 fingers on the same side. From this position, the hand is already in place under, and I grab, again, 5 fingers. When I want to finish, look, I'm going to show you, but then I'm going to break the rule. I want my head buried down, okay? I don't want to be able to poke at my eyes or grab, I know I have beautiful hair, grab my hair, okay, something like that. So, but it's hard to teach from there. So I'm going to keep my head up, but I want you to imagine as if my head was buried. Now, the mistake people make from this Americana lock is they just start to lift. But notice he can lift his hips and avoid some pressure. I want to pretend like there's paint on the back of his hand, and I want to draw a very straight line down. So it brings his shoulder to where there's no more motion. And now, with his hand staying on the floor, his knuckles, I'm going to slowly lift his elbow for the finish. So one more time. Okay, here we go. Scoop the head, grab the armpit. My hand under and I hold tight. Loop, push the head, circle inside, all 5 fingers. Lock it up, bury the head, draw it down. Notice his hand, if you can't see, his hand is on the mat and it stayed on the mat. And now I slowly lift. All right, guys, let's give it some practice. 1, 2, 3. Okay, guys, we are going to, for the conclusion of day 1, we are going to put this all together, okay? From feet to floor, a little motion down on the floor, and then finishing with the Americana. Here we go. His hands are locked. Get them low. Hook so that I can't get lifted. Hips forward, strip. Enter the side clench. Bump the knee, spin with the head. Put him down. He escapes. I'm standing, and we're going to work some one-arm pass. Okay, here we are, we're passing. He's going to stop. I'm going to grab both pant legs, pin, and toreando. Okay, now, from this position, if you remember, spin it this way, please. Oh, just towards the camera. Yep. If you remember, and you were in class, on how to walk around the head in side control, I would like you to do so. Switch the base, step over, move the elbow, switch it back, and here we are on the other side. Control tight, hug, loop, circle, pin, and finish. So guys, if we can combine all of those skills, you can go back and rewatch that, okay? If you need, I'm going to show it one more time and do them all, right? Do them all. There's a lot of things going on there. Let's look at it. Lock. We're done? Now look, if you know how to knee slice, then go ahead and knee slice. Switching your sides. That's it for day 1, guys. We'll see you back for day 2.